Alright lads, so I think it's finally time for us to start talking about the 10th anniversary. Now, the anniversary itself isn't happening for quite a while. July 23rd will be the day the 10th anniversary does begin. But since the 10th anniversary is such a massive milestone, Caleb are going all out with giving us stuff already so far in advance. Our most recent end-of-year bond collation, we got the reveal of the new 10th anniversary logo. And to get a logo revealed that far in advance is actually really crazy to see. Especially because in some cases, the logo itself could potentially hint at what the character or characters might actually be. And as a community, since this has been revealed, I've already seen so many speculations of what the logo could potentially mean, and it very well could mean nothing, but just to spitball some ideas that I have seen in the community, the shape of the 10th numbers potentially hint at something like Horn of Salvation. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense to be fair, because we haven't even seen it in the anime, but you never know what Killer had planned. I've seen some people say that the back of the logo, there's some type of black aura. Could that resemble a Getsuga? Maybe Shunsui's shadow powers? Or at the same time, the 10th numbers themselves do have like a fiery aura color. Does that mean a Bankai Yamamoto? Now, we won't find out about any of that until June 23rd when we get our first trailer regarding the anniversary. But right now, that seems to be the speculation, at least just based on the logo itself. But if you have any other theories, let me know about it in the comments below. Now, since last month actually, we've gotten a new 10th anniversary website. Now, to me, as someone that has been following along this game over the last 10 years essentially, having an anniversary website is actually kind of exciting because the last time we got this was during the 6th anniversary. So it's been like 4 years since Caleb went out their way to make a website about an anniversary. So in that regard, I kind of want to put the 10th anniversary already on the same pedestal as the 6th anniversary, which to many people, at least in regards to part 1, was the most exciting anniversary. And stuff like this is actually really cool, especially with the whole cycling of the key visuals, right? This image right here was our first ever key visual for Brave Souls. And they used these for the title screen, where we had Ichigo, Rukia, Renji, Aizen, Byakuya, Toshiro, and also Mayuri. And then it cycles into the next one, which is when we started the Fullbring arc. And this is actually really funny. So this would have been around the 3rd anniversary of the game. And you actually see a hint of Yuha in the middle. This was right about the time he did get added to the game. But since they aren't allowed to use Thousand Super characters, at least at the time on the title screen, we were only really able to get a tease of the Almighty. So that was like their closest way of putting Yuha in the middle. But they just weren't able to. But they still wanted to. After that, we then did get our newest key visual, which happened, I believe, around 2020. Once more, still focused on the Fullbring arc. And then finally, we got our newest key visual, which was us entering 1000-year Blood War. Now, alongside that, we also did get a 10th anniversary message. Bleach Brave Souls will celebrate the 10th anniversary in July of 2025. The game has lasted this long thanks to its players, and we would like to take this moment to thank you for all your constant support. We have tons of campaigns planned for the 10th anniversary, so we hope you look forward to what Brave Souls has in store. Now, with the release of the website, if you remember logging into the game a month ago, we got a surprise trailer, which is actually really cool. I love stuff like this, especially for 10 years of the game. You kind of want to have like that nostalgic factor because it's been so long. So seeing stuff like this where we cycled throughout the entire 9 years of Brave Souls, highlighting some of the more popular and exciting characters released that year. And it also cycled through the logos when Brave Souls did change its logo in 2022. We have 2023, 2024, just highlighting a lot of characters here. Some of the cooler characters, and then it ends with the 10th anniversary. So that was really cool to see. But if you did go onto the YouTube side of things, you will see in the top left, right, 10th anniversary special trailer part 1. So we're going to be getting multiple trailers over the next couple of so months, and I'm really not sure what the next set of trailers can actually even talk about. Because this kind of does it all. Like, again, it's highlighting the last 9 years of Brave Souls. So I'm very curious to see what the next set of trailers are going to be. And how many trailers are we going to get? We didn't get one with our most recent end of month. So it doesn't seem like we're getting a trailer every month. But maybe every 2 to 3 months, we will get a trailer. Now, one little fun fact that I personally noticed is that if you remember, Caleb lost, they didn't lose the 1000-year Blood War license. But around 2020, the license itself did expire, and that's when we had like a drought period of no 1000-year Blood War for like a year or two. And with that, they removed and privated all the original 1000-year Blood War manga trailers. And since then, even though we now have the license once more, we can get 1000-year Blood War characters, and we've been getting a lot of them. K-Lab themselves still have not made those videos public, so it seems like they're just permanently privated right now, which is a tad bit of a shame because that is a piece of BBS history, and all the other re-uploads of the trailers are kind of lowish quality. But what I mean by this is that if you go look at the years where they're highlighting some of the more important characters, I believe it's 2018, they could not show any 1000-year Blood War characters. I think 2017 as well. Like, if they were able to, 2017, they would have easily shown 1000 Year Blood War Round 1, because that was the highlight of the entire year. Instead, they showed Muramasa and Koga. It was kind of funny. 2018, once more, you'll see a pattern. Noticeably, 1000 Year Blood War characters have been admitted here. They can show novel characters, they're allowed to. The novel license has always been like less of a struggle. And then we only start to see 1000 Year Blood War characters when we start to get the anime characters, right? So you'll see we have Ichigo. And this one was always funny to me. Like, obviously, 2024 is going to highlight Kenpachi and also Gemi because they were the anniversary characters. But Meninya was just kind of random. It was kind of funny that she got included out of every character released that year. But yeah, the trailer itself was actually really cool. And again, we are going to get multiple of those throughout the next couple of months as we live to the 10th anniversary. So what was new and what was added today is this section right here going over the news and campaigns. And we have 3 sections, right? We have the 10th anniversary project, we have 10th anniversary campaign, and already have a section for the 10th anniversary character. So scrolling up to first and foremost the projects, this from the looks of it is going to be stuff outside of Brave Souls. But what exactly do I mean by that? Well, if we come over to the Japanese website of the game, theirs looks a tad bit different because they already have a project planned. And the reason why the global side doesn't have it is because these are only available to be purchased in Japan. But I think it's actually really cool. And they're going to do multiple rounds of this. So essentially, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Brave Souls, we've decided to sell random prints of Bleach of Brave Souls. We'll be releasing 4 sets of illustrations of original costumes and forms of Brave Souls in its sequence. This is Google Translate, by the way. The first set will feature characters in the New Year's costumes: Umbrella, that's Parasol; Sabaku Society, I believe is Desert Society; and also Oriental Society. So you actually can see here, I guess if you are in Japan and you go to any 7-Eleven, you can potentially buy like a card of Brave Souls, a little pack, and then you unbox it, and it's going to be one of any character from these collections. Again, this is round 1, so it will be available for quite some time, to be fair, from the 8th of March all the way to the 30th of November. And again, they are going to release multiple of those, so there are going to be 4 rounds. Likely, eventually, they are going to get to the anniversary characters, and that's actually kind of cool. If I possibly can, somehow, I kind of want to get it. My friend is going to Japan, so I might try and get him to buy me some. But to a certain extent, I just want to report this news because it is kind of exciting, at least to me, that Caleb are doing stuff outside of the game. I think selling BBS merch IRO is actually kind of a smart choice, and they've done that in the past occasionally. We have the BBS art book. Would really love a second one if they want to announce that during this campaign. But this is just another collectible if you are in Japan, and there are going to be 4 rounds of that. So if you were wondering what Caleb meant by 10th anniversary project, that's going to be IRL stuff that aren't in game right now. As for the campaigns, this is stuff that technically is regarding IRL stuff, but it also is in game. Like right now, for example, started today, we have the Brave Souls photo print campaign. So like always, it's the standard Twitter campaign. You like and retweet, and you potentially win an IRL item. In this case, artwork of the 3 new characters. I'd say it's always worth doing. I myself have done it, and I've actually gotten a decent collection of just BBS merch. And even digitally, you actually can get some wallpapers, which look kind of cool if you're a massive fan of Ruka, Shinji, or Momo. Now, me personally, let's talk about the 10th anniversary character. Now, just a preface, I always want to say this whenever they do talk about any anniversary, they never use plural. They never say anniversary characters. So just because you're not seeing an S there does not mean that the anniversary is going to not have 2 characters or even 3 characters or 4. You never know. Most likely 2, but them saying 10th anniversary character, there could still be multiple, they just never use plural. And them already having a section for the 10th anniversary right now, to me, makes me think that we're getting an anniversary character earlier than usual. Now, like we saw kind of last year, to be fair, we did get 9th anniversary Mugetsu Ichigo in June, and you know, by name, he was a 9th anniversary character. Every year without fail, by the way, we have to get an Ichigo for the anniversary. And the 9th and 6th anniversary are examples of that where, you know, they couldn't put Ichigo as part 1, so they put him as like a prelude to the anniversary. But without fail, whether that's part 1, part 2 of the anniversary, or even a prelude, Ichigo is going to be included. And I feel like we're going to see something very similar this year, where early, before July, we're going to see an anniversary character. For all we know, that character might even show up super early, within the next 3 to 4 months. And coming soon is very generic, like they could have this whole section in line and not have that get revealed until June, July time. At this point, I'm kind of making wild assumptions, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get maybe multiple anniversary characters, at least by name, before the anniversary even starts. Because it really feels like this section being here, to me, it means like we might be getting something revealed in the coming months, like way before the anniversary officially starts. And in terms of who those characters could potentially be, at this point, you know, a perfect pre-anniversary character is Full Hollow Ichigo getting his remake. We've already seen that past anniversary characters yearly are getting remakes. We had second Annie Ichigo, third anniversary Okiura, renewed Quincy Ichigo, and then most recently we had Mugetsu Ichigo's renewed version. We're still waiting for that Full Hollow version, and as a Full Hollow fan, I really do want to see that hopefully sometime soon as a very powerful spiritual pressure unit. He wasn't done last year, so it's likely he is going to happen this year. He's probably the shoo-in for whatever potential pre-anniversary character is going to be, but maybe other characters are going to be paired with him. Maybe at the same time we'll get something completely new that we've never seen before. That would be kind of cool for a pre-anniversary unit. And then across below, let me know if you have any ideas on what Caleb could potentially do. But with that, that's basically just a quick update video going over all the 10th anniversary news that we did get. More so just the sprinkle of stuff that we have been getting over the last 2 months since the, you know, announcement of the 10th anniversary's existence, right? While it's still just starting, we still have some exciting stuff coming away. We have campaigns, we have projects apparently, and they're already again teasing the 10th anniversary character, technically. We're potentially also going to get multiple trailers, and any extra news are going to get added to the site, and we are also going to cover it on the channel. The 10th anniversary is setting up to be a big one. Will it be our biggest anniversary to date? Only time will tell. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.